Hello, I'm Melissa and I'm a certified esthetician. I'm here at ShopEco today to speak to you about pores. But first, if you're looking for a way to earn a $25 ShopEco gift certificate, stay tuned to the end and I'll let you know how. So let's dive in on pores. So pores is a topic that comes up a lot when I work with clients and customers in shop. It is something that preoccupies, I think, almost everybody's mind. And there's a lot of myths surrounding pores and how they should operate and what should be expected. So let's start off with pores are totally normal. We want them. People come in often and say to me, I have pores. It just means that you can see them, but that is okay. So pores are good. Everybody has them. They cover your face and your body, the surface of your skin. They can be varying sizes. Some of them are very small and tight where they're almost invisible, usually with a drier skin type. Some of them are medium and some of them are large to enlarged, and that can be totally normal for an individual. So that is okay. It is okay that you have varying pore sizes across your face, your body, and compared to your friends. That is normal. So get that in your mind that pores are good, pores are normal. And the reason why we like pores is because they are the way our body gets our natural oils, sebums, wax, fatty acids, all that good stuff to the surface of our skin to keep it lubricated and protected against the environment. Because when your skin is at its healthiest and protected, it can help you fight against harmful bacteria and against harmful environmental stressors and free radical damage, I should say. So we want our pores to be healthy. We want to love our pores no matter what. So get that in your mind. That's the number one to start with. Now, there is a common misconception out there that we have the ability to open and close our pores and shrink them with skincare. So I'm here to tell you that is totally a myth. So our pores actually don't have muscle contractions to help them open and close. So it can't happen. And oftentimes people will say, it was a thing for a long time, well, if I splash my face with warm water to open it and then with cold water, it will close the pores. That is more of a vascular system thing that you're feeling. You're feeling your capillaries and your vascular system expand and contract. So that has nothing to actually do with your pores, but a lot of people believe that for a long time. So you don't need to do that practice. If you like the way it feels, you're welcome to do it. If you have rosacea, a lot of obvious capillaries near the surface of your skin, I wouldn't recommend it because that's putting a lot of extra strain on those capillaries, but just know that it won't affect your pores. And skincare can't actually open and close your pores when you buy it off the shelf. What it will do is actually help to support your skincare goals. And when you keep your skin clean, fresh, refined, especially using exfoliating serums, you're using exfoliants or masks, those types of products will actually help to keep your pores clean and clear from dirt, bacteria, and debris and dead skin cells. So it's going to help to keep your pores looking more refined. And then by way of keeping them looking a little bit more shrunk and closed, so they won't look as dilated because they are not full of debris. So in that way, I guess you could say that it's helping to make them look more open or closed, but it's not actually dilating them open or closed. Same with toners. Usually it's just a little bit more drying and that's what you're feeling, or something that's stimulating your capillaries. So it's just not going to really happen no matter how marketing tries to grab your attention. It's the ingredients probably keeping your pores clean that's going to make you feel like your pores are more open or closed. So that's kind of the trick to keep in mind. So you want to make sure that you're exfoliating and masking regularly as part of your deep cleansing routine. The other thing you want to keep in mind is that you're supporting healthy aging. Because what can happen is as we mature, the scaffolding and all the things that keep our skin looking plump, so like collagen and elastin, they start to not produce as much and they start to break down a little bit. And then what you can experience and see is a little bit of maybe pore stretching, okay? Train gonna go by, I'm just gonna pause for a moment, excuse me. Okay, thank you. Okay, so When you support healthy aging, you're actually going to help give your skin a leg up, and you're going to help to slow down the hands of time a little bit. You're just helping that progression to happen a little bit slower, a little bit more gracefully, and maybe preventing a little bit of damage that can happen from environmental factors like sun damage. So you're going to want to reach for products with, for example, retinol, and definitely your sunscreen, because the #1 cause of premature aging, besides genetics, is going to be the sun. So you want to make sure that you're using your sunscreen throughout the year. Even in the wintertime, especially if you're an outdoors person or if you spend a lot of time near windows, if you work in an office, or a lot of time on the road in a car or a truck. So that is definitely some key things you want to keep in mind. And then if, for example, you are finding that you've maxed out on everything that you can do with skincare, and you're just not feeling it, and you want to try something a little bit more, especially if you have premature aging, or if you've had a lot of trouble with oily acneic skin. And with acneic skin, you can get a lot of excessive pore stretching and scarring depending on how bad the acne was. That's where you want to visit your preferred medical spa or your favorite dermatologist, so that way they can do something that is actually medical grade, and they can target it with maybe like a peel or a laser, and then you can use our products to support your skincare goals as you're going through that. Just let us know, so that way we can recommend products that aren't going to interfere or harm your skin while you go through those products. So that's where you can actually take a little bit more control and make a difference to the look of your pore size. Is through those treatments. But that's where you have to speak to those professionals, the dermatologist, for example, where they can let you know what is and isn't possible realistically, and what services may or may not work for you. So pores are normal. Pores cannot be opened or closed using skincare products or splashing with water. And it's really a matter of keeping your pores clean and clear, your skin healthy and bright. And that's going to be your best way to have your happiest, healthiest skin. The other thing that I get a lot anyways, is my pores are clogged, when really the pores are not, especially through this area of the face. They'll say I have blackheads everywhere, and when I look, it's actually sebaceous filaments. So a true blackhead is where the pore is enlarged and it actually looks very dark gray, so like a more of a charcoal color or black, so blackhead. It's when the dead skin cells, the dirt and debris in the pore, are being oxidized by the oxygen, and then you can see it. So it is possible to have blackheads through here, and then on the rest of your face, but they usually won't be uniform. Whereas if you see up close in the mirror, where they're all in each individual pore, very, very small, light gray, sometimes a little bit on the white or clear side. Often people will notice it through here and sometimes through here, because the central plane of the face is usually where we're going to see any enlargements in pores, where they might be a little bit bigger naturally. And by the way, your pore size is dictated at birth. So what you're born with is what you will die with. So get comfortable with it. Of course, the aging process and acne can change that, but what you're born with is what you get. So what you're seeing is little sebaceous filaments, and those little fibers or hairs or whatever you're comfortable calling them, they actually help to get the sebum to the surface to the skin, that great lubricating stuff that keeps our skin naturally healthy. So they're supposed to be there. So don't spend time squeezing, ripping them out, pulling them out. You're probably going to do more harm than you are going to do any good, because the skin is very fragile. You'll probably end up breaking some blood vessels. You might leave some scarring. So just don't do it. It's not good for your skin. And they're just going to come back probably within a week or two, because they're supposed to be there. So don't bother. So get out of those hyper close-up mirrors, or let it go, because they're supposed to be there. But there are definitely things you can do to help them look better. Again, deep cleansing products. So your exfoliants and masking, you want to do that every week. It's going to depend on the product that you use. You can reach out to myself or any of my team members. We're all highly trained and skilled. We can let you know with what products you're using, how often you should be using them. So whether it's a serum-based product, a physical scrub, a mask, we can let you know about that. So I brought over a few products that, if you are concerned about keeping your pores a little bit cleaner and clearer, that would help you support that goal. And then especially if you do get a little bit of some blackheads here and there, and they can happen on somebody that is a dry skin person, a combination, a normal skin person, an oily skin person. So it isn't exclusive just to one skin type getting blackheads. That is a possibility on a dry skin person, but we don't want to over dry the skin. So clamoring for an acne product when you have dry skin and you just have a few breakouts could be disastrous. You could actually throw your skin into dysfunction. So it's always good to ask your preferred skincare professional what they recommend is best for you in your skin type and your skin conditions that you might be living with. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So if you do have blackheads, salicylic acid is going to be one of the best ingredients to target it. Usually you're going to find that prescriptive form, or you can find it over the counter at a drugstore. So if you're having it widespread across your face, you can get spot treaters that have it, but it can be very drying and hyper-exfoliating. I do actually have it in some products in ShopEco that you can definitely order online or come in and grab. That will definitely help. And the nice thing is that they're a little bit more gentle than a prescriptive or an over-the-counter drugstore product containing a percentage amount of salicylic acid to spot treat, because even though they're not at a percentage, they're still effective, and it's just overall generally helping somebody that has more of a general issue, not somebody that has a full face. But if you do, come and talk to me and I can definitely help you navigate if you want to try this stuff before you go hardcore, because I have options. So to start, I have from Graydon the Face Foam Cleanser. So this product right here is wonderful. It does have some willow bark in it, which is where we're getting salicylic acid from. So very, very gentle form. This is actually a very, very popular one. So if you have combination to oily skin, this is one you can use twice a day. Every day, you'll probably be just fine. If you have normal to dry skin, you might not need this every single day. You might just want to do it at night after you face the day. It actually feels creamy on my hand for a foamer, so it's quite beautiful. It won't make you feel overstripped. I'm just going to grab a tissue. There we go. So you can use this maybe once a day at the end of your day to take your day off your face, or maybe you're going to use it a few times a week, or if you find that hormonally is when you're seeing a little bit more breakouts, particularly near your period, then that's maybe when you want to incorporate that during that week leading up to. So gauge it with your skin, see what your skin likes. I always say listen to your skin. It will tell you. You just have to pay attention to the cues of what it needs and titrate it from there. But that cleanser is quite lovely. I highly recommend it. Another great product is Consonance Maximum Glycolic Meta Serum. So this serum right here has a lot of great ingredients in it, but I like that it has salicylic acid in it. So this one is using, like the name suggests, glycolic acid, malic acid, the salicylic acid in there. And then there's ingredients that help to brighten and bring some hydration to the skin. So if you're looking to do a deep dive, this one is fantastic for you. Not only is it going to help to get your skin moving and exfoliating, there's no scrubbing involved. You would just pop this on your skin at night before you put on your hair moisturizer, no rinsing off. 1 month on, 1 month off with this guy. You have to give your skin a little bit of rest because it is stronger at the 10% glycolic, but it will help to exfoliate your skin, leave it brighter, softer, healthier, allow your other products to work harder and deeper, but it's also going to help with the blackheads. So I would say if you're struggling with that, or if you're looking for something a little bit more hardcore, deeper diving for your deep cleansing routine, and you don't want to mess around with scrubs, because some people just find at the end of their day an extra step in their cleansing routine they just can't even. So if you don't want to be bothered with that, then you can do this guy right here. You just use it at night. It's fantastic. So I would say try that guy. And another product for your deep cleansing routine to help keep your pores clean and clear and the surface of your skin refined is coming to us from Consonance Skincare. So this is a great mask. It's the DHE mask, Detoxify, Hydrate, Exfoliate. So I'm gonna do all that wonderful stuff for you while it sits on your face using Manicougan clay from, ooh, this one needs a little bit of a shake. I haven't used it in a few minutes. Let's do that. So if you ever find with any of your products, especially with natural sunscreens, that you get a little bit of liquid runoff, you need to just shake it and knead the bottle a little bit to kind of reconstitute it, and that will put everything back together for you. There we go. Oh, I should have shown you, but it came out better this time. So this one right here, quite nice, pretty gentle. I especially like to put my young people in it, so those just getting into the skincare around 12, 13, 14 that are experiencing more so the blackheads. That's where we see it, definitely hormonal driven as the skin is starting to put more oils, testosterone and estrogen and all that's kind of working itself out to where it's trying to find balance. So that's a great mask for young people, but even mature people like it. I really think it's a nice one. It's gentle, doesn't overwork the skin, and it's using, like I said, that Manicouagan clay from Quebec, so great Canadian product. Oh, and if you're curious, the glycolic meta serum, it just comes out like that, like a jelly-ish serum. And then that one you want to avoid your eye and lip area because it is strong. You don't need it in those portions of the face. And then if you are applying makeup and you want to kind of blur things out a little bit, in the natural realm, we don't really mess around with primers as much because a lot of them, for example, with Fit Glow Beauty, has a skin serum base, and you want that good skin serum base to go into your skin. So you wouldn't necessarily want to put a primer that's going to block that capability. I do have some moisturizers that could work as a primer. That's another topic. Reach out though if you have questions. But I recommend reaching for setting powder. So I have setting powders from Sappho coming to us from British Columbia. You just need to have a nice fluffy brush. They sell them here. So get a little on your brush, tap the excess off, and then you would put it over the areas where you maybe have some excess oils or you have some enlarged pores, even some fine lines, and it's gonna help to blur it out a little bit. If you're looking for something a little more keep it simple with a built-in brush, then Fit Glow Beauty is great for you. This is a great product that you can put in your purse. So it has a built-in brush, very easy to work with, and the base right here is actually refillable. So this is the translucent powder one, but we also have it in several different colors. They don't give you like a pressed powder finish, but a little bit of warmth to your skin if you go with a color for your skin type. So you can definitely use those to kind of help blur it out. So if you're staring at your pores and they're driving you a little bit batty, that's a great option for you. And then of course, supporting healthy aging. So we're all gonna do it, it's normal. Wrap your brain around that one as well. But there are things, again, that you can do to support the good stuff like collagen, elastin, your scaffolding, and just keeping the surface of your skin refined. I recommend retinol. Retinol is fantastic. The holy trinity of supporting healthy aging and skincare is always retinol, vitamin C, and sunscreen. So if you're looking for a good retinol product, Vita-Youth Oil, love this product. It's one of my favorite products on the shelf. I'm biased, not even gonna lie. Love this product. It smells amazing, feels great. I use it in the evening underneath my favorite moisturizer. It is an oil texture. Oils don't mean anything bad. I have combination skin. It does not break me out. Love this one. And it smells beautiful. Nothing synthetic. It's just all the plant-based ingredients inside of it. So I recommend that one. You just don't want to do retinol and the glycolic at the same time. It's too much for most people. And you can overwork the skin. So you can use that maybe on your month off from the glycolic product. That's going to be the easiest way and ensure that your skin isn't being overworked. We don't want any inflammation. That can be avoided. And of course, sunscreens. We have a whole plethora of them. I just happened to grab the Hoola Sun Silk Cream. It's very, very lightweight, easy to work with. Some of you guys are using it in lieu of a daily moisturizer. Some of you put it with your moisturizer, but it's very, very lightweight. I highly recommend it if you're looking for your next favorite sunscreen that doesn't feel sticky or heavy. So fantastic products there. So that is a quick little overview talking about pores, what you can expect, what's realistic. I hope this helps. I hope it makes you feel a little more confident about your skin and makes you accept your pores for who they are. They are normal, they are good, we love them, we want to keep them healthy. And if you need some personalized advice, I want you to feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call. You can book a virtual appointment or an in-shop talking appointment. I am here for you and I love questions. No question is weird. So if you're looking to hook yourself up with a $25 gift certificate, there is a way to do it. So at the end of this video, when I'm done talking, you can put your comments, your questions, your topical ideas in the comment section. And if we choose it for an upcoming video, you're gonna get a $25 ShopEco video. So it can be on topics such as skincare, like the pores. It can be on particular products or ingredients. It can be on cosmetics. It could be on running a business, life, whatever you would like to hear us talk about. And if we choose it, you're gonna get a $25 ShopEco gift certificate from us. Unfortunately, this does exclude Quebec and the United States. So we do hope you enjoyed this video. We will be back with more for you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, and we'll chat again soon.